and then into the tiger sacks. Yeah.
Oh, morning, ladies and gents. Well, first things first, mate. I see the post. Some errant person, I put it ever so nicely, didn't I, has dumped asbestos sheets down there, mate. You know, the corrugated.
Yeah.
And I've got the, Al's got the what 3 words for it, mate. When I get back, I deal with the council, mate, quite a bit, but the homeless services. But my man Simon is my go-to man at Braintree District Council. We've got some pictures, we've got the location. I will flick it to him, and I just know, without a shadow of a doubt, he will flick it onto the relevant guys, and the relevant guys will know that they'll have to come down equipped to get rid of asbestos and clinical waste, mate. Yeah, I dare not say what I would do to people, and I'm sure you'll back me up, sir, that would do that. That's just bang out of order, mate. There's some tins and normal roadside rubbish there, but that's bang out of order, because somebody's now got to come along and clean that. And asbestos, sir, that ain't funny, is it? But we've got that sorted, and I'll get that done within an hour of getting in tonight. I'll go on my work emails.
3-5 litres of whatever that is.
Yeah, you know, I'll bang a few pictures out, mate. I was taking a few, and you know, I'll get that sorted. That one.
I just hope there's something in there that can identify it.
Well, do you know, that'd be great, mate, wouldn't it? Because they'll be up for that, sir. They'll be up for that. And normally, do you know,
every time.
yeah. And for me, if I could actually, I'd bubble them straight away, mate. I've got no qualms, yeah. And if they not happy with that, then they can, well, they can roll up the sleeves and we'll go in the car park and deal with it the old way, couldn't we? It's just bang out of order, mate. But I have the ability to get that sorted and the right people on it, you know, before end of play today.
Cool.
Because that's just a bit. Anyway, you know, leave no trace and all that. I know we all do it, but I tell you what, ooh, that's a bit naughty, sir, isn't it? Yeah. So do you know what I mean? That's how you solve. You know, that's how you manage them type of problems, sir, isn't it? You know what I mean? And I don't care if anybody's unhappy with that; they can just do one. Yeah.
Play black and blue with a bit of hickory.
Well, do you know, sir, I'm just not going to say, because then, you know, you do not have to say anything. However, it may harm your defence when you fail to mention something you later rely on in court. I watch a lot of cop dramas, don't I?
Well, I reckon the old beat can give you a pat on the back.
Well, excuse me. Thing is, you always got to make sure, ain't you, mate, there's no CCTV, no forensic and no witnesses. Job done. And when you're being interviewed by the law, an officer of the law, you just go, no comment, and they got to prove everything. Anyway, just a few trade secrets there, sir. Yeah, no CCTV, no witnesses, be forensically aware, and on interview go, no comment. If you start talking, it's like in interrogation, they will work you around to it because they're experts at it and they're bloody good at doing it as well, mate. And I'm just talking about the law in general, and I'm not saying that, well, actually is a good thing, because they get people to admit to things, or they take an initial statement, don't they, and that's fair enough. And then when they start, well, we can prove you was there, you know, well, how come we've got you on CCTV at this time then when you was at home, and, you know, and all that sort of stuff. And then that's how they start breaking it all down. Anyway, you know, that's if you've got any problem with the fuzz or the feds, whichever way you want to call it, that's what you got to do. No comment. Where's my solicitor? I've been questioned for 3 hours now. I need a break. No, but we've gone off on a tangent, mate. That's bang out of order, isn't it? I'll get that sorted. Simon is my go-to man at the council. He will get it to the, you know, the clean team or whatever they're calling themselves these days. But anyway, we have Mr. Baldrick. You like Mr. Baldrick? And Al and Carl. Quick day at Spooky Woods. Like I say, obviously now somebody's dumped a little lay-by up there, and somebody's dumped bloody asbestos in it. Twats. Anyway, I'll turn this off now because I'm winding myself up now. That's how you sort them out. Obviously immediate action on getting. You've been here for a little while, mate. That's great though. Well, you have a little drive, but you seem to like the days out with the boys and that, mate. You know, yeah, fair enough. No,
good for the old mental health, mate.
It is. Laugh, joking, banter, and all that type of stuff, mate. Yeah, breaks up the week. You know, it's not work. Just you know what I mean. Yeah.
I know it's my 55th anniversary of rotational sun worshipping.
Is it your birthday today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, sir. How old are you? Okay, fair enough.
25 plus that.
Yeah. But you do know one thing though. Every time, I mean, you're probably at an age, yeah, where you don't really want them on birthdays, mate. Because here is a life fact, yeah. Because every birthday you have from now on, it means you're a year closer, and you're going to die. Yeah. And me, I just think, I want the present, but I don't want to celebrate the birthday because it just means I'm a year closer to dying.
Yeah.
There's a sobering thought on your pre-birthday day. So I always got some bungees. It always worries me when an RF geezer gets bungees out.
Yeah, can tie you up.
Bondage. Did you see that?
Yeah, instant.
Instant, yeah. That wasn't planned or nothing, mate. No, you got like extra long bungees there, sir.
That's it.
Yeah. And the most important there is Mr. Baldrick, and he's like proper excited because Al's brought over some sausage rolls. By preparation and planning. All the Tupperware, oh I love it, very are here.
Everybody calls you RAF Gaylord every time I meet you.
No mate, but as I say, serious. Inter-service humour and all that, sir.
Oh, yes.
It's just when a civvy starts taking the piss and we say, sorry, what did you say? You know what I mean? That's the difference, sir. Except artillery, anybody can take the piss out of them. Des has just sworn at me now, hasn't he?
I can hear the C word.
Yeah. Apparently, according to Des Catty, like my mum and dad weren't married.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, when I was born. And do you know what? People do call me the bar steward word, so, yeah. And I normally give them what I call a gut, and I say, actually, do you know, you're right, I am, because I must be, because when my mum and dad got married, I'm in the wedding photos, I'm about that big, and I've got a little sailor boy suit on. And then they go,
Sailor boy.
no, yeah, no, I did. I was a little kid, I was probably about, I don't know, 3 or something like that. But then they go, you know, you've taken back the impetus, haven't you? You say, you know, I'm a bastard, I'm not worried about it. You know?
Yeah.
Smell of piss, but I don't care about that either. Keeps humans away from me. I get a seat to myself on the bus, on the train. No, anyway.
Showing your age as well, because that's what you used to wear in the Victorian days, little sailor suits.
That was Victorian days, sir. I mean, it was a black and white photo for a start, anyway. Oh, he's just picking on me now. I don't know why. I can stay at home and have as much abuse as that. He's Baldrick's dragging his arse on the ground. He comes over and eats grass, doesn't he? Bless him.
We've been paid by Rosina to abuse him.
Oh, she's a professional abuser, sir. Bless her. And I've got a new little rucksack, so I might show you that later on. It's French. It's Foreign Legion though. It's Foreign Legion though, so it's a bit like better than French. Said the man with a French flag on his. Yeah, look.
French?
Yeah.
The nation's finest.
Anyway, I'm going to stop filming now.
Before you get wrong.
No, just before I'll get banned from YouTube when if I give answer A to that, sir. No, but we're all like proper on the bags, aren't we? So David Fair bags there and that, yeah. Best side. Huh?
I had to go at making one of my
Oh
own.
yeah, oh, nice mate. So, machine, yeah?
Yeah, it's just different stitches.
Yeah.
But
That's worked it, mate, that's worked it. Don't need to be flashing or fancy, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, mate. Because that little bit, especially when you're starting new, mate, is hard to get the grip of, where you have to turn it over, but then you have to leave, you know, like 2 sides open, because most people do it in one. It's just easiest to do it on 2 and flap it over.
yeah.
No, good skills, mate. Yeah. If you'd have said, I've got a little pulley thing, you know, the
What, toggle?
toggle, yeah. Got
Yeah.
one of
When you pull that up, it's quite tight.
them. Tight.
Because the material rolls up. So
I used to have a German bird like that. When I pulled her knickers up, they were quite tight because her belly used to flap over the top of them. Stop. No, I'm just saying. It's a sobering thought.
like this catty spoon.
Oh, bless.
Love it. Cheers, Des.
Oh, there's your little shelter pouch there, sir.
That's it.
There's only one of them in the world, isn't there? Well,
Tightwad Productions.
The Tightwad Productions, sir.
Anybody else want?
No, I'm fine, thanks, mate.
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay.
Have a light one, yeah?
What are you doing, Baldy? What are you doing? He's loving it, isn't he? Oh, he don't have to get excited when he knows you. He comes running around. Oh dear, I love you. I love Al, don't I, Dad? I love Al. And he jumps in the car. I'm going to put a picture now in where we was gassing because you want a bit of work done on the Bergen, mate. He jumps in the front seat and goes, "Come on in, you fat gits." Oh bless. He said, "Oh, I love you, Al. You bring me treats, don't you? Oh, do you want to be my new dad?" No, he was sat in there going, "Come on, you fat gits," wasn't he? Yeah. No, he proper loves it. It's his best thing coming out with the boys. just before I start unpacking my little French Foreign Legion rucksack here, ladies and gents. Obviously I'm a proper bushcrafter, so I've got these yellow gloves. Well, I don't use them for anything, but I just have them dangling because they're my proper bushcrafter, don't I? Yeah, no. But I will tell you, I've come up with a reason why they should be hanging from your pack and not inside it, so they don't get lost. The thing is, mate, is when you packs it all up, and I'm using, because this is a smaller pack now, so I'm just packing exactly what I need, you know what I mean? I always have a big pack and fill it with everything, don't I? I'm infantry. But ladies and gents, I went, blimey, where am I going to put Baldrick's Scooby snacks? And I think it's quite impressive, because look, this is a good reason to have your gloves on the outside, look. I just shoved it in there. Could you just assist there by holding the glove, Alan? Yes. Oh, you pull that and I pull that there. There's Baldrick's there, yeah. Transportation of Baldrick's Scooby snacks.
And these are my ones.
Yeah. I've got some for the lads, haven't I? Because again, you just feel like you're not part of, you know.
Nice and clean.
Yours are clean, sir, but I tried to dirty them because I don't use them. Oh, look, that's from Mike Smith. Oh, see that grubby bit there, Mike? Oh, grubby one, sir. Oh, they're even grubbier. Yeah, they must have rubbed on something on the way in.
Yeah.
But we've got the bushcrafters, Raymere's type, you know, full raven, yellow gloves. Yeah, we're part of the crew now, mate. We're proper bushcrafters. No, but I just stuck Baldrick's Scooby snacks in there. He always gets fed before I do, bless him. Baldy, do you want your snacks? Say woof. Baldy, say woof. You want your Scooby snacks? Baldy, come and see Daddy. Baldrick.
No, that's Daddy.
Do you want Scooby snacks? Say woof. No, say woof, proper one. Go on. Do you want chop? Alright, mate. Alright, you shut up now. He's a happy little boy, look. He loves coming over to us. Your best thing, isn't it? Give me that. Mine. Right, I'll get you. Quite liking this Bergen. It's made out of the old style butyl nylon. French, mad people, they've got the strap down there. No, so I'm just going to... The only additions, I don't want to modify this Bergen, I do like it just as it is. It's got the two side patches and one at the back, but I'm going to put a clip there and then just run that through there. Really big top flap on it, which means you can get loads of gear. This is their little assault pack anyway. Again, just a few bits I've got on there to top flap it. I do like what I call the fanny fat sleeves, and strangely they've got two buckles there. One of these two buckles are going to go there, and I'll do something with that. Obviously there's my new little shelter, tiny little thing. I will fold that up small. I mean, that could go in your pox mocket. If I get enough time, I'll have a little play about with that today. But once you look inside it, you've got one large compartment, and you know, you just got to pack it nice to get your gear in there. Because what I'm trying to do is not bring the big pack that I pack with too much gear in it, and that's what I need to get in there. I've got my little stove in there and all sorts. But again, my food, and biscuits, and all day breakfast, noodles. But no, I'm quite liking this little pack, ladies and gents. It's got a nice little side pouch to it, and on there got my coffee in there, and a 2 litre water bottle, and with a cup and that, ladies and gents. No worries. So I'll show you a bit more of that later on. Well, ladies and gents, just as we're having a brew and a bit of a chat there, a little bit of a joke come out there, because none of it gets caught on film, does it? Elton John, he goes up the West End, posh tattooish, like all the big knobs wear it, pun intended, yeah. And he goes in there and he goes, on me Hampton, like, I want Rolls Royce tattooed on me Hampton. And a bloke thinks about it and he says, or you're better off having Land Rover tattooed on your cock. And he went, why's that then? He goes, well, Land Rovers don't get stuck in the shit. Or Michael Jackson, bless him, they just found a new recording, you know, like in his archive and that, in Never Neverland or Graceland or wherever it was anyway. He's doing a cover, yeah. It's called Don't Let Your Sun Go Down on Me. Right, anyway, I better stop with me crap jokes or I'll get banned off YouTube.
Well, slander start.
Oh, blimey, yeah. No. Yeah, but you like that Elton John one though, didn't you? Anyway, swiftly moving on. Trying to get something bushcrafty on film. Me. Nice one. Right, ladies and gents, here we see Cole making another toggle. Because the toggle he was just making, and he'd worked on it and that as well. We was having a laugh, having a bit of a joke, sir, as you do. And then he turned around and Baldrick's now demolishing it. Baldy, what you doing? You little stick thief. That was Cole's. He went, that went, it's mine. It's mine, it's a stick. That was Cole's toggle. What are you doing, Baldy? Oh, I love that now. Look at my little tail waggy, Dad. Baldy, give me that. Look. You see, look, he gets all excited because you've got another little stick, bless him. I know, he's wrong, isn't he? He's wrong, he's a little stick thief. You're a little monkey dog, ain't you? So I love coming in with the boys, Dad. It's my best thing. And here we see the Royal Air Force contingent having a nappy break already. Must have worn you out making that cup of tea, sir. Yeah, you need a rest, sir. Yeah. Yeah, got to conserve defence, you know, the strength on that, because this afternoon, after nappy break, 5 mile a day, sir. Yeah. That way you can stand among the paras and the marines, and I'm just saying so. Right. That's keeping the old mozzies down, mate. Surprised there's so many mozzies here, mate. They don't bother me really because I stink, but there's no water source here, is there? And you normally, one goes with the other.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very damp.
Yeah. Because the lads in the space station have called 999 on that one, mate. Yeah, they can see it from up there.
Stick a kettle on then.
Well, that's good. Yeah, they always want to brew, don't they? Yeah. Bless them. Yeah. Well, like the RAF, mind you, they'll probably have a nappy break, won't they?
Get the butler in.
Don't, mate. Last time I was there, I put that hammock up, and I was away with the fairies for a bit, wasn't I?
Every time.
I was, so.
Every time.
Yeah, and so was Mr. Baldrick, the little stick thief. Look at him. Baldy. Oh, I've got something crawling up my face. I just took a couple of nice pictures of Al and, you know, head and shoulders. Said, why'd you keep taking pictures of us? And I went, so I could prove I've actually got some friends. Right, ladies and gents, me new sort of go-to pack. Had it off a guy on the old Facebook. Really liking it. So you can put any shelter kit along the top there. Got some straps, obligatory blue gloves, yellow gloves. What I like about it is the 2 side pouches and a pouch at the front, so you can get what you want. There is my shelter kit. There's my knife. I don't ever use toothbrush knife. You know, my little axe, and I think I showed that. That's, you know, that's me necessaries kit, and that all fits in there quite nicely. So I'm proper liking that. I think we come to about 50 quid or something like that. It is a French Foreign Legion pack. I don't know why Baldrick's just grabbed his bottle and run off with it. And the 2 side pouches, like I say, it's got a nice thing goes over the top. My idea with this is that it's going to stop me carrying too much into the woods. And just so you can see the side pouches, there's a 2 litre Pathfinder water bottle, the kit and the eye and all that, and a couple of my diggers and that are shoved down the sides. And yeah, it's got the 2 clips on it, which I think are nice. So they're just the ideal size, really. Can't remember. Ah, right. That's me where I hang it in the tree. That's me seat, which I want out. My fireproof gloves and so forth. Water filter kit in there. What's I've got in there? Oh, and that's a fire kit in there. So yeah, and a couple of bits down the bottom. Ladies and gents, I'm just kind of really happy with this Bergen. Very simplistic. Meaning now I've got a whole tub of Brasso, and I showed that in the previous thing. That was, you know, you get like chewing gum in them. So I ate all the chewing gum. Well, my missus did, and then I've just shoved a complete load of Brasso in there. I mean, you're absolutely positively got to have a fire Brasso. Pull a bit off, strike it, goes. But yeah, I'll show you the front of the Bergen. It's got an unusual strapping system. which I probably don't want to change too much, but see that one goes down in, you have to feed it through every time. So there, I hope you can see this, I'm going to sew a clip on there and then attach that strap to there, so it will just be like a normal strapping. That's going to be dead easy to do, no real sewing involved, but because otherwise that will just do me head in having to do that up every time. Yeah. Thought about putting a little patch on there, but I thought no, leave it as it is, Eddie. Like I say, you can have your shelter kit or your tent along the top if you wanted it. Right, ladies and gents, yeah, my beautiful new Bergen, and this is literally day pack size. You might think, well, what size in it? I think that's about, what do you reckon, lads? That's about 30 litres there?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, about 30 litres. Yeah, but more than adequate, and I do like the, it's like 1980s design, isn't it? Yeah, well, late 80s. And as old boys, we like to go back in time, don't we? Yeah.
You need an addition though, Ed.
Yeah. Oh, what, a French flag? Yeah, alright, sir. Baldric, attack, kill, kill, kill. He was doing a scratch, old baldy, look.
Oh, damn fleas. Damn fleas.
Right, ladies and gents, my shelter that Des Catty has still got. I'm going to have problems, he took a shine to that, I'm going to have problems getting that back. But I bought 10 metres of the funky camouflage, so I had a look at what I got left. And I had just 4 metres. So I thought I'll cut it in half, sew it together. That will give me 3 metres and it's 2 metres wide. A nice, I was looking at that, I said, mate, it's army shelter, very low to the ground. Not above knee height. This will obviously fold up and you can put it in the smock pocket, you know, the bottom pocket of your smock. It's got nothing on it you don't need on it. It's meant to be a very simple but adequate shelter, ladies and gents. It's in a brown saran, but if you was to park this up right in the green veg, it'd help it disappear a lot more anyway. But yeah, so all I did was sew it up, and the seams, I will seal it, but it's a French seam, is literally there. So it's 3 metres long and just over a metre and sort of 2 metres wide. And that's what I got left up with that. I'd be happy every day of the week, twice on a Tuesday and that. Like I say, Al, low down mate, army, infantry, straight in there, sir. You'd have your rucksack at this end, providing a bit of shelter, and that's more than enough to keep everybody dry, out of the way, and perfectly adequate. Especially if you use on like a grab and go, or you need it to be sort of fairly lightweight and swift and bold, as we say in the trade, swift and bold. And you can be a lot more swifter if you ain't carrying a ton of weight on your back. And I've learnt that through personal experience, ladies and gents. So it's the funky camouflage. I just thought I'd use the last of that just to make a 2 metre, well just over 2 metres by 3 metre tarp shelter. And obviously I'm not going to insult people's intelligence, I'm not going to set it up. Again, should you want to, make it more a bit amenable, a little stick in there, job done. During the daytime, depending on what the situation is. Everybody knows you can lift the tarp up with a stick. I do not need to demonstrate that movement for you, ladies and gents. But there it is. So that was 10 metres. So I effectively got 3 different shelters out of 10 metres of material, and it cost me 46 quid for the material. Obviously the time sewing up and that, actually I did that at work. When you get a bit of, queue time, I'll take the machine in, mate. Homeless services and that, mate, do a mend, eh? I've taken trousers up and I've done all sorts of mending for people. Nobody's got a lot of dollar now, have they? You know what I mean? There was a person that had a coat, a warm winter coat that had sentimental value because it was bought for them by somebody and it was coming undone, so I turned it inside out and sewed it up by hand. It was like that, blimey, but that's how you do it, you know what I mean? So anyway, ladies and gents, on the long shift sometimes I take the machine in, and I just doesn't take too long when you're sitting there doing that, nothing doing, no dramas, and got that done. That's how I used up the last of that 4 metres of material. And like I say, Des Catty, I want that other one back, sir. Because that does fit in his Bergen, doesn't it? That other one fits in his Struben. You know what I mean? Can't get nothing else in the Struben but that one. But yeah, so there we go, ladies and gents. There's me little funky camouflage shelter. And literally, as you see, mate, you put that in the bottom of your smock pocket and wouldn't know it was there, really. Weighs jack. About as much as 20 cigarettes or something like that, you know what I mean? Don't weigh nothing. But you've seen the material there, mate. It's quite strong and that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lightweight. Up to the job. Might reinforce my tabs a little bit more. But also what I'm going to do is... I've got the offcuts from the one that looks like the side of a tent. I will either put a stick in there and stick in there so I can pull it in the foot area down a little bit more. Just means another tab there and another tab there, ladies and gents. Or put a little funny clip on that because I've got a bit more of this material left just from the offcuts, and I might just transport them onto there. If I do that, I'll just bring you back and show you that. But otherwise, that's the end of me funky camouflage issue kit. And like I say, I've got 3 nice little shelters there for not a lot of dosh. And exactly, you know, when you see something, that's how you'd want it. You know what I mean? And if you wanted to, Al, you could lift that up at, you know, oh yeah, you know.
Get the butler in there.
Well, yeah, of course you could, sir. And, you know, your flight attendant and that. Yeah, that'd be bang on that, sir. But it need to be a bit wider for RAF, wouldn't it? And I'm just saying, sir. I'm surprised you talk to me, let alone come out with me. And Mr. Baldrick, he approves. Right, so it's the RAF bloke, ladies and gents. He went and got a couple of sticks and just to demonstrate it with, you know, it's up Baker tent style. There's only one scout section. I say it's 3x3. Oh, here we go. Hold it, he'll be in the floor. Oh, yeah. Oh. As we can see, ladies and gentlemen, there is plenty of room for one man and his little monkey dog. Little Baldrick, a little monkey dog. Low to the ground. Obviously, if it starts raining or whatever, I can just bring that down if I wanted to. And certainly, should I need to, water, pin that down. All the water from one side will run off into a receptacle or a water bottle there. Because if you're out and about and you move from A to B, you won't want, well, you always collect water whenever you can. Right, anyway, you like this one, Mr. Baldy? See, I like this one, don't you? That's normally where he sleeps when we go camping, don't you? You jump in my sleeping bag. Yep, so you can just stick one side up. I just stuck one side up to keep Al happy, bless him. Right, ladies and gents, he can hear me as well. That's the old big exhaust, little Willie. Now normally you can filter out the noise from the traffic, mate, can't you? Until you get one idiot that's got to have a big exhaust. My wife says big exhaust, little Willie. Baldrick is going to sleep behind my legs. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'll do an infantry exit, okay? Right, that's the exit now. Al, can you give us a hand up?
I got a block and tackle.
Down, sights, fire, move. Oh, God, I feel like I could do a 10-miler. Again, anything bushcrafted, I'm going to bring it back. Because otherwise it's just old boys chilling in the woods. But yeah, no, you've done a nice little find there, mate. It's proper fat wood as well, isn't it? That's a nice little bit. Hang on a sec. Let's give it a test. I'm going to make sure it's like fake eBay fat wood. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I
think we can safely say
that's genuine Swedish fat wood. That isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. So I will really like to see that. Very nice, mate. And you got another bit there. So where's the other bit? Oh, it's there, isn't it?
There. So.
Yeah, we'll have a little muck about with that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, sexy resource. Ray Mears, he'd love to see that, wouldn't he? Yeah. Yeah, very nice fat wood. Love the smell of it, mate. I would have that as cologne. You know what I mean? I'd have that as
the turpentine.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's just lovely. Oh, it's just proper. I'd have my balls and cracking my sack smelling of that. No, I do love the smell of it. Oh, it's really nice. Oh yeah. Fat wood, sir. Free fat wood. We like free, don't we, sir?
Oh,
yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh,
anyway, one day we'll invite Ray Mears down and show him how it's done, eh? You know what I mean? So yeah, come on, Ray. But we'll walk him about 15 miles first, yeah.
Full kit.
Huh?
Full kit.
Oh, definitely. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Yeah.
Keep up, sir. Keep up, sir. Probably like Ray Mears, one of his fanboys, would probably drop me one day, wouldn't they? We know where you're going. We know where you're going. Oh, look. The two YMCA lads off on a little... Well, they say they're on a foraging patrol, but that's not what they called it back in the day. Right, ladies and gents, joking aside. Oh, but there's a nice bit of fatwood there, mate. That's a very nice one. That's nice. Yeah, we'll get the knives out and have a play with that, see how much we got in there. So, free fatwood, I like it. I love my bits, my wedding tackle, the smell of that, mate. I pop a lot of that smell. And it's attractive to sailors
Bugs.
as well. Sailors. Right, ladies and gents, while I was having a little kip in my comfortable chair, because when I come to the forest, I do chill down. We've Al's processed some of that fatwood, and he's given me a bit of that. I'll put that in my Bergen, bless him. Let's give it a little, let's give it a go. So, becoming a bit of a firebug lately. There we go. I won't let that burn too much. I don't want to burn me table branch. But no, that's proper done that. There you go, Al. Look, RAF fire.
Effective and decisive.
There. And missed the target. And drops you off in the wrong place.
Oh, yeah.
And just as you're running to get in the helicopter, it takes off and goes like that, doesn't it? No, I'll get that out in a second. There, here. Bit of homegrown, like it's like a bit of homegrown Jamaican, isn't it? You know what I mean? Firewood.
Homegrown over there, was?
Yeah, homegrown. Anyway, yeah. Right, out as always, mate. Good to have you on board, sir. Yep. And Carl, nice one for popping down, sir.
No worries, been a pleasure.
Bit of a laugh, but well, you had a bit of peace when I was kipping down. But how many people can come in the woods and sit on a bit of wood and fall asleep? It's a gift, sir. It's a gift. And yeah, me little French pack. Because again, here we go. Like, see that little shelter? That's not even squashed down. Just sits at the top. Beautiful. I'll put Baldrick's thing in my pocket. And I'll just show you some weird things. These French, they're weird. Apart from losing battles, they're weird. Right, ladies and gents, like I say, it's made out of the old beautiful nylon. And yeah, I like it. It's got a nice closing flap there, as I say. A few bits in there. And you can top flap a load of stuff with this. But the old froggies are bloody weird people. Right? I mean, they eat snails, lose battles, and then it's just like a ladder lock, but it's upside down. Now, even if it was on there, and but no, you kind of got to do all this and do that. It's not going to put me off the pack because I really do like it. Well, I like all my packs. I like packs. There's a fetish for packs, and that just and then you've got another one on the other side. But they've also got the shoulder straps are the same. They've got a weird way of doing their shoulder straps, and I don't know why. But we'll show. As you can see, you can attach a bedroll at the top of this, dead easy. I've got the straps for it. Oh, nearly fell over there. But underneath as well, bedroll there. And you can have two, so you can have like a roll mat and whatever you needed under there. Quite big enough. Next time I'll bring that out. I haven't had this long. I just changed over quickly to give it a run. Let's get the planes come over, mate, didn't we? So you could have like your roll mat there and insulation mat type of stuff there as well. I'm not 100% sure what that is. That may be for an axe of some description. I'll look into that. But you could have your axe along the bottom there as well. Literally just by unpicking that, you push your axe in and then strap it down. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's really proper, nicely constructed. But I'm going to turn it over now. Now, nice wide straps. See, wide. This is what the French got right. Wide, and don't need to be too padded because the width takes the weight. But it's got sternum straps, and these are things to, when you're knackered, you put your. I don't know why they would be on a military type Bergen, because your hand should always be on your rifle or your knob, one of the two. But you see what I mean there, ladies and gents? That is normally there. Nothing wrong with the D-ring, because I'm going to attach a little front patch to this. But, yeah, a bit weird. So when you put it on, as opposed to grabbing that where we all know where it is, you've got to reach down and muck about. That's how you pull your straps in. See, fucking French, no wonder they're always fucking surrendering. They can't get their packs off. Or they can't get their packs on to run away quickly, can they? Yeah. And at the back here, I will do, I'm going to slip a little bit of roll mat in there, but at the moment I've got like a plastic cutting board just in there, because it's got no padding as such, but a little bit of roll mat in there, and obviously you can pull that out and use it as a seat if you wanted to. That's a nice bit of canvas which isn't too sweaty on the back. But I'm proper loving the pack, but it's got a couple of weird things on it. Namely, these two buckles. You're French, yeah. That's what happens when you eat snails, croissants. When you have cake for breakfast, no wonder, you know what I mean? They have cake for breakfast, and no wonder they're not like good on the battlefield. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'm told this is a Foreign Legion Day assault pack type of thing. I don't know why the D-ring's there, but probably a reason for it. And that's a carrying handle. But I'll take it off you now, mate, because you're on call. That might be a thing you want. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, there's my new little pack. Right, ladies and gents, the old leave no trace thing. There's engine oils and all kind of horrible things in that bag. This is just the entrance to Spooky Woods. It's always got a few cans here and that. It's a lay-by. You often see used condoms and so forth, but today when we've turned up, what we got is asbestos. You know, the old tin, say Wrigley tin roof, but it is asbestos. I'm not going too near it. I work with homeless services, and I have a lot of dealings with my local district council, trying to get people sorted out. I've got a man there, Simon. He's my go-to man in Braintree District Council. I'll take some pictures. Always got what 3 words. You know, so there's a location, and I'll get this reported this afternoon, because that's asbestos there, so at least the guys coming out to deal with it will be, you know, have the appropriate PPE and stuff. It's just wrong, isn't it? It's really, really wrong, and I just better not say what I do to people dumping that shit that you can see now. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'll get this reported soon as, literally before I go home and have a kip. That way, hopefully, it's a bit late doors now, hopefully they'll be able to get that sorted tomorrow. Like I say, whoever turns up will should have the necessary PPE, because that asbestos stuff is I mean, I know we used to chew on it as a kid and stuff like that, and poke holes in it and smash it, but you don't want to be breathing in that dust. So on that, ladies and gents, sad in it, but anyway, a few tins I can ignore. That stuff and that stuff I can't, but I'll flick the email to Simon. He's my go-to man, and he'll make sure he goes to the clean team, or whatever that team's calling themselves these days, to come out and get that sorted. It's fucking horrible. Anyway, take care, and if you watch this far, thanks for watching.